Looking for the best NAS for you? Then you're in the right place. We've assembled a list of the top 5 NAS that we've reviewed. We have reviewed many products and selected 5 products based on performance, unique features, and many users, and if you can't find a NAS that suits your needs exactly, keep this video for future updates. For their prices, please visit the link in the description of this video. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Without further ado, here are our top recommended NAS. Number 1 on the list is Asustor Lockerstor AS6602T. Asustor makes some cheaper NAS than the AS6602T built around ARM processors. But this NAS uses the Intel Celeron J4125 quad-core CPU running at 2 GHz, burst up 2.70 GHz. By NAS standards, this is a powerful platform when combined with the 4 GB of DDR4 pre-installed memory, and that can be user upgraded to 8 GB. This CPU and GPU, combined with the single HDMI 2.0A out port, delivers a system perfect for Plex or any other media presentation software you choose to use. With the HDMI port's ability to output 4K resolution at 60 Hz, the size of files you might store on the drive could be significant. Thankfully, Asustor blessed the AS6602T with two 2.5 GB LAN ports that can be link aggregated to boost total network bandwidth. The unit also has two M.2 drive slots to install NVMe SSDs, which are useful for caching the conventional drives mounted in the 2 bays. In short, the AS6602T is a powerful and agile NAS that can be tweaked for a wide range of situations and use profiles. And it has sufficient hardware by default that those wishing to achieve the maximum possible performance need to enhance it with extra memory and M.2 storage. Second on the list is TerraMaster F2-221 NAS. The F2-221 replaced the F2-210, although TerraMaster still sells that 2017 design for those that like its uniform silver styling. This is a more expensive model, but compared to Synology or Asustor NAS, with a similar specification, it looks on the cheap side. Costing around $260 for the diskless model, this NAS uses the Intel Apollo J3355 2.0 GHz dual-core CPU. It also comes with 2 GB of DDR4 RAM, is upgradable to 4 GB, and is capable of 4K video transcoding. Network bandwidth is enhanced with aggregated dual gigabit LAN ports, and a single HDMI port allows this NAS to display video without the need for streaming. A small but essential feature we like about TerraMaster machines is that they support the BTRFS file system, as an alternative to ETX4, a technology that Synology also embraces. The weakness of all TerraMaster NAS is that the TUS OS isn't as refined as those from Synology, QNAP, or Asustor, and its application selection is also less encompassing. Therefore, before investing in the F2-221 or any TerraMaster NAS, make sure that the applications you need are supported beforehand. If you have a specific job that the NAS will do, the F2-221 has enough power to deliver that easily. It's more an issue of the support you can expect if you run into issues or wish to repurpose the NAS. Number 3 on the list is QNAP TS-251D 2G. Going for the very cheapest NAS might be kind to your budget, but spending a little more can dramatically enhance the potential of the device. Proof of this logic is in the QNAP TS-251D 2G, a dual-bay NAS with more potential than most, a compact design that first appeared in 2020. The QNAP TS-251D comes in both a 2 GB RAM model and a 4 GB option. But the memory can be user upgraded by a SODIMM swap up to 8 GB with two 4 GB DDR4 modules. There are at least 3 features on this NAS that make it worth the cost. The first of those is the dual-core Celeron J4025 processor that has an integrated Intel HD Graphics 600 GPU. That silicon ties neatly into the second, an HDMI out port enabling this NAS to render media directly to a TV or monitor without streaming, and, if that wasn't wonderful enough, the third is a single PCIe 2.0 slot with 4 lanes, equivalent to 2 lanes on PCIe 3.0. Having that slot can cleverly negate other limitations of this machine, enabling the adding of network and storage enhancing cards. Using an inexpensive 2.5 GB LAN card in the slot can boost the bandwidth of the QNAP TS-251D dramatically, or an M.2 slot for an SSD can also be put in there. The QNAP TS-251D is all about possibilities, and that's why it made our list. Number 4 on the list is Synology DiskStation DS220 Plus. The DS220 Plus will likely be replaced with the DS222 Plus or another NAS later this year, but only Synology knows those exact plans and timings. Meanwhile, the DS220 Plus is the flagship dual-bay NAS for home users and a handy piece of hardware for small businesses that need a small NAS to share files, record security footage, back up other NAS, or stream media. The Intel Celeron J4025 processor has an integrated GPU that can transcode video files smoothly, providing an excellent platform for those using Plex. There is plenty of extra performance capacity to handle more than a single critical task without noticeably impacting its other functions. As with the DS220J, the most significant selling point of any Synology NAS is the finely crafted DSM 7.0 operating system and the significant array of applications it supports. When running on the DS220 Plus hardware, the OS and apps make for a potent combination. Our only concern about this design is that Synology refused to give it a 2.5 GB LAN port or a PCIe slot, limiting how much data can flow in and out, making the performance less than it potentially could be. The DS220 Plus is precisely the type of NAS that will invariably have a use until the day it stops working. Number 5 on the list is Synology DiskStation DS220J. The Synology brand is synonymous with NAS, and its J-series boxes are the affordable face of a range that includes some costly devices in its pantheon. Looking like its siblings and predecessor, the DS220J provides a simple 2-bay solution. It comes as diskless or with pre-installed storage up to a maximum of 32 TB, 16 TB x2, of Synology-approved drives. Possibly even more space than this using unapproved drives. Additional storage can be attached to one of the 2 USB 3.0 ports on the rear, expanding its potential further. If this design has a weakness, it's the amount of memory that Synology gave it. With only 512 MB of DDR4 memory, the DS220J isn't a machine that you would want to install lots of applications. Though, it's sufficient for a few jobs beyond the file-serving function. One downside to this model is that RAM can't be upgraded beyond the default amount. Unfortunately, the best aspect of this, and any NAS in the Synology stable, is the DSM 7.0 OS that it runs. Running the most polished NAS OS available and sporting the best application catalog, these elevate the DS220J to a handy piece of equipment. Just now is a list of 5 best NAS that we would like to introduce to you. For more detailed information about these products, please visit the link in the description of this video. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. You will receive our latest videos. Thank you.